Let's be honest, Oud has the worst PR team in history. The worst. Say Oud to most people, and they picture barns, goats, and smoke thick enough to set off alarms. Oud haters, I see you. But here's the truth. Oud, it has range. It can be soft, sweet, glamorous, exotic, smooth, and even fun. And today, I'm going to prove it with 10 perfumes that show Oud isn't a monster. It's just misunderstood. By the end of this video, you'll find at least one Oud that makes you go, okay, fine. Maybe Oud isn't that bad. So let's get into it. 10 shades of Oud for the haters. First up, Oud Nude by the House of Guerlain. Yeah, this is probably one of the lightest, easiest perfumes that's out there. Like, you probably think it's very powdery versus, ooh, is that Oud? Yeah, this is the lightest of them all. Very well made in the Guerlain kind of way. Yeah. It comes in with raspberry, almond, oud, bourbon vanilla, sandalwood, rose, and atlas cedar. Oud Nude is basically oud in a cozy hoodie. Raspberry, almond, and vanilla make this smell like mystery wood and more like dessert at your friend's house. It's the starter pack of oud. Gentle, easy, no side effects. Creamy raspberry macaron vibes with a warm vanilla hug. The oud is there, but it's behaving itself like a kid on their best manners at grandma's house. Longevity is solid, projection is polite. For oud haters, if every oud smelled like this, nobody would be hating. Simple, period. Yeah. Like I said, this is one of the easiest one that you can grab your hands on. And I see a lot of people enjoy this scent profile. Again, it is more powdery than you wouldn't even know that there is an oud, because I don't get that quote-unquote funk that people don't like in oud, actual strong oud perfumes. Yeah, this is very, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. And a good one to have in your collection. And I think this will be a very good intro, especially if you're strongly against oud. This will be a very good intro into the oud world. And believe me, it gets better. Oud Nude. Next up, it is Purple Oud by the House of Christian Dior. Oh yeah. So glad I got this. This is the 250 ml. Yeah, I'm biased. So obviously I love oud. That's why I have all these ouds and some more. But let's talk about Purple Oud. It comes in with oud, orange, saffron, and pink pepper. Purple oud sounds intense, but honestly, it's brunch oud. Orange, saffron, pepper. It's the mimosa of ouds. Light, fizzy, and just tipsy enough to keep things fun. Bright citrus and spice up top. Then a soft woody base. Oud here is the quiet roommate who pays rent on time. Longevity, 5 to 6 hours. Projection, enough for a compliment, not enough to clear a room. For oud haters, this is the friendliest oud you'll ever meet. Yes, very, very true. See how light the color is? The scent is also just as light and as enjoyable. It's not going to throw you off. This is, woof. This would also really, really be good to layer with other scents that are just flat and need a little bit of spiciness, because it's not that loud, but it gives you a little bit of an intro to an actual oud type of scent. Yeah, this will layer really well with other scents. So if you haven't tried Purple Oud by the House of Christian Dior, this is your cue. Next up, it's by one of my favorite houses, and you have heard me. If you've watched my videos, you've heard me talk about this perfume and the house a whole lot. And this is by the house of Widian, and this is Baniyas. Oh yeah. This is sweet, dense, thick, rich scent that is powered by oud. Yeah. If you smell it, you wouldn't even know that this has oud unless somebody tells you. So this is a very good proof that oud can come in different shades. But let's talk about Baniyas. Comes in with lavender, artemisia, bergamot, geranium, oud, cedar, evernail, patchouli, sandalwood, and vetiver. Baniyas is oud in a three-piece suit. Lavender and bergamot make it feel clean at first, but don't be fooled. It gets dense, woody, and a little broody. If you think oud is always dirty, this one is more private jet than petting zoo. Dense, resinous, and slightly sweet in a balsamic, woody way. Never edible, never funky. Long-lasting with steady projection. For oud haters, this proves oud can be serious, smooth, and CEO level classy. Indeed. I wear this to work a lot. Compliment galore. It is rich. It is sweet. Again, you would think, like, if you smell it, you would not believe that this has oud, but it does. But it plays a background role. And oud does not always have to lead. But the role it plays in this perfume, spectacular. So if you haven't tried Baniyas, please get your nose on it. Next up, it's Material by the house of Amouage. Oh yeah. This is an ambery, resinous, thick oud perfume. Some may say it's an ambery perfume, but I feel like the oud plays a major role because it gives it that richness, that sexiness, that resinous, gooey feel. Yeah. Comes in with elemi, patchouli, benzoin, Madagascar vanilla, tonka bean, incense, labdanum, gaiac wood, oud, and osmanthus. Material is vanilla incense on steroids. It's smoky, balsamic, resinous, like a black velvet curtain with incense swirling behind it. This is mystical oud, not messy oud. Sweet resin, smoky vanilla, incense galore. The oud stays tucked in but adds depth, like bass in a song. Longevity, all day. Projection, noticeable but never suffocating. For oud haters, this is the perfume that proves oud can feel like magic instead of misery. Oh yeah. Another one that's going to be magical in the colder weather. But I will wear it now too. Shoot. This is so good. Amazing, amazing choice. If you haven't tried it. The house by itself, like their perfumes are super strong and challenging to some. But to me, this will not be a challenging scent to most. This is very enjoyable and mass appealing. So if you haven't tried Material by the house of Amouage, please get your nose on it. All right, here we go. We're getting serious now. And this is Oud Satin Mood Extrait. I chose the Extrait intentionally because the original is loud. So is this one, but I think this is more tamed. Longevity-wise, both of them are like they last a lifetime. But from a projection perspective, since this is Extrait, it's a little bit tamed down. And hence why, for oud haters, this will be an easier one to get into. Comes in with violet, geranium, Ceylon cinnamon, cardamom, damask rose, Turkish rose, oud, vanilla, amber, caramel, benzoin, musk, and cedar. This is Diva Oud. Oh yeah. Rose, violet, caramel, vanilla. It's oud in a ball gown demanding a standing ovation. You don't wear this to blend in. You wear it to collect compliments. Powdery, floral, silky sweet, and absolutely massive. Projection, nuclear. Longevity, until the end of time. No exaggeration. For oud haters, this is the scent that shows oud can be glamorous, but not grimy. Yeah. I would say with this one, tread lightly. Again, if you're not exposed to oud, or if you're expecting that funky, barnyardish scent, this will prove you wrong, because this is sweet. Is it strong? Absolutely. Is it enjoyable? Out of this world. Yeah. This is an addictive, like, I think if you enjoy strong perfumes, you will enjoy this. And you won't even know that there's oud, because the oud plays a different role. You will know there's oud, but not in a way. It's there to make it strong. Let's put it that way. But it's not just the oud. Like, there are other powerhouses in these notes. Like, they play a role. So the way everything is combined together, oh, this is magical. So if you haven't tried Oud Satin Oud Extrait for beginners of oud, this is a good one to start. But make sure you enjoy strong perfumes and tread lightly. Spray in the air first and walk through. That will be my best advice until you start getting used to the strength. Next up is Voyage à Paris by the House of Fragrance du Bois. Oh yeah. Another one that you will not know that there's oud in here, because the sweetness, the depth, the thickness, it takes charge. It takes a life of its own. And then you'll be like, okay, where's that burn? No, not every oud smells like that. I promise you, it doesn't. If you enjoy Lost in Paris, this has similarities. It's not as thick as Lost in Paris, but the sweetness, the jamminess of the scent profile, very similar. It comes in with rum, marigold, orange blossom, honey, jasmine, divana, vanilla, oud, and oak. This one is rum, honey, jasmine, and vanilla, basically oud on a date night. It's sweet, smooth, and more flirtatious wink than funeral incense. Boozy, honey opening, jasmine in the heart, vanilla and oud in the base. Smooth, sweet, and addictive. Longevity, excellent. Projection, warm and welcoming. For oud haters, this is proof oud can be sexy instead of scary. I can't stress that enough. Yeah. This is another one that's super exotic. Like, if you're going to a formal event, this is the kind of perfume you want to wear. Same thing with Oud Satin Oud Extrait. Because of the quality and the richness, like, it comes to life at night. Let's put it that way. It needs an occasion. If you want to wear it just because you can, I mean, nobody's trying to dictate what you should or shouldn't wear. But I feel like these types of scents, they require like an event. Like, it makes you stand out because it's that amazing. So if you're an oud hater, I promise you, you will enjoy this as long as you love or enjoy strong scents. And then let's talk about amber and oud combo. And there's no one better to do it than Roja. This is Amber Aoud. Look at the thickness of the juice, the darkness. Yeah, this is a rich, exotic amber scent. Yeah, oof, this is good. It comes in with bergamot, lime, lemon, fig, rose, ylang ylang, jasmine, oud, ambergris, saffron, civet, sandalwood, musk, cinnamon, orris root, patchouli, birch, and oak moss. One thing about Roja, they put every note possible so that you won't feel like, okay, I like it for this specific note or I don't like it for this specific note. Amber Oud is Chandelier Oud. Sparkling citrus, lush florals, animalic base. It's not subtle. It's not shy. It's oud in a tuxedo doing jazz hands. Bright citrus on top, floral lushness in the middle, then deep spicy amber with oud in the base. Projection, huge. Longevity, forever. For oud haters, this is proof that oud can be dazzling instead of dreadful. This is exotic, another one that has richness. Like, if you're familiar with amber and you're okay with amber scents, you will definitely enjoy this. Because the oud, again, it amplifies the amber more than making it like funky and animalic. So I think that's also one of the scent profiles that people do not like. From what I've seen so far, this is not it. This is a good one. But again, it's a rich one. It's a thick one. It's projecting. So you have to enjoy that kind of scent profile. And if you do, you can't go wrong with this. Again, this is Amber Aoud by the House of Roja. All right, we're vamping it up. We're going nuclear now. Nefs by the House of Nishane. Yeah, this house does not know how to make light perfumes. When they make perfumes, they put their heart and soul into it. Another one, you smell it, you will notice that it's strong, but you will not notice the oud. But the strength comes from the oud, and this is a powerhouse. Another one, I would say, spray and walk through. Not on you, in the air. Spray and walk through. It doesn't leave you. Like, you have to leave it by showering and all. It won't leave you. It just won't. It's that type of perfume. Comes in with honey, saffron, fig, violet, and sage. On top, rose, osmanthus, nutmeg, jasmine, and geranium in the middle. And in the base, oud, whiskey, vanilla, leather, amber, cinnamon, Kurkdjian balsam, and cedar. Nefs is syrupy, boozy, and rich. Honey, whiskey, leather, vanilla. This is oud that parties like a rock star, but charges 5 figures at the door. Honey and saffron smack you first. Florals and spices keep it plush, and then the base brings whiskey, vanilla, leather, and oud. Loud, dense, and long-lasting with strong projection throughout. For oud haters, this is proof oud can be decadent, rich, and magnetic without any funk. So true. So true. Like I said, you have to enjoy strong perfumes if you want to give this one a shot. Very strong, not barnyardish, not funky, not zoo-like, not goat-like. Yeah, sweet, honey, fig, dense, unique scent. Very unique. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that smells close to Nefs in my collection. And I have quite a bit of a collection. So if you haven't tried Nefs, for oud haters, this is your cue. And this next one is one of my favorite oud type of scents. Oud with vanilla. Oud with sweetness. Oud that has that sweetness that comes from vanilla, but still stays powerful. This is Aylan by the House of Day 3. Oh, heck yeah. Whew. Thank you to Bashan, one of my subscribers who recommended this. I appreciate it. And I also believe I saw it on Chris's videos, one of her videos, talking about this. And this came out last year, I believe. Or is it early this year? Sometime around that time. And I've been eyeing it. I have the discovery set from the house, but I think this was their latest release after they released a whole bunch of perfumes in their collection. Really, really good one to try. And another one, I regret that it took me so long because now I am enjoying it. Super, super well done. Comes in with elemi, resin, pink pepper, bergamot, Bulgarian rose, cashmere and orange blossom, vanilla absolute, oud, and saffron. Aylan is friendly oud. Bright pepper, soft rose, smooth vanilla. It's oud on its best manners, polite, approachable, and almost cuddly. Peppery brightness opens, then soft florals, then a vanilla oud base with just enough saffron spice. Longevity, reliable, projection is balanced. For oud haters, this is the oud you actually wear to work without HR getting involved. Yeah, it has that baby cat DNA, but without being too spicy. And the thing about this perfume, I actually enjoyed the dry down more. At the beginning, there's that pink pepper, spiciness mixed with rose that just takes a little bit of a different turn. But once it dries down, that sweetness with oud, can't beat that. This is another one that I strongly recommend to have in your collection because this is worth having. It's that good. And again, another one, you won't feel the oud. You only feel and experience everything else. The sweetness, the spiciness, the mixture with rose, all of those things in one bottle. Yeah. So if you haven't tried Aylan by the House of Day 3, this is your cue. Next up is Ilham by the House of SoOud. SoOud or SoOud? SoOud, I believe. Wow. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this brand and this house, but I wish I could get the bigger bottle. They have some amazing selections. Let's go over the notes and I'll come back to my experience. It has caramel, red berries, peach, saffron, leather, pink pepper, labdanum, cypriol oil, woody notes, ginger, vanilla, oud, benzoin, patchouli, musk, and peru balsam. Ilham is the wild card. Caramel, berries, leather, vanilla. It's playful, bold, and just a little chaotic. The opposite of scary oud. Fruity caramel leather blast, then spices and woods, then a resinous vanilla oud base. Longevity, oh, it's strong. Projection, noticeable, but not overbearing. For oud haters, this is the perfume that proves oud can be fun, colorful, and even playful. So I spread it on my arm. This is amazing. Another one that you won't experience the oud, but all the other scents, and the oud plays a background role and it just amplifies it. Like super enjoyable. I want to get a bigger bottle once I finish this. I hope I'll finish this, but wow. And you don't need much. To enjoy this, you really don't need much. Yeah. So again, you have to love strong perfumes, and if you do, you will not go wrong with this perfume. Again, this is Ilham by the House of SoOud. So these are my 10 shades of oud that are not all barnyard and bonfires. No, these are magical, ethereal, some thick, some heavy, some strong, of course, but all of those things do not mean that it's supposed to smell like barnyard or animalic. You can still wear oud, but in a way that's more enjoyable. And believe you me, those perfumes that you think are animalic, you will get to a point as your scent profile evolves, you'll get to a point where you will actually respect it and enjoy it even more. Because I have all of them. I really do, and I enjoy them. So I hope you were able to find one perfume from the list that I've shared that's going to help you to get more familiar with the oud world. And just to let you know, oud is a very, very expensive material. And most of these perfumes, I doubt if any of them use real oud because, again, it's super expensive. So most of these could be synthetic, but still it has the same, more or less the same impact. So please let me know your thoughts about your favorite oud perfume. If any of these stood out for you, anything that you would like to try, let me know in the comment section. As always, I appreciate you for watching, and this is your cue. If you haven't subscribed, please take time to do so. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, hype me up. Again, thank you for watching. More videos to come. Until the next one, stay fumed.